And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That brings them to within 1. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Rams will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Running to the left. At the 45, on his way. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Roadrunners are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That's caught. It's Allen. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Roadrunners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Back to throw, it's McCown. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. The 50, the 40, the 20, the 10, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Dude, from 4th and goal, backs against the wall, you don't want to give up points to. I'm putting points on the scoreboard. What a play by this defense. Nice break on the football, gets the pick, finds the green grass, and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Finds his man, it's Allen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
At the 40, there he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Winfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. First play of the drive wants to throw. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room, it's Henry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Roadrunners are facing 3rd and inches. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
First down for the offense.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Still looking, on the move. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his...
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Looking downfield on first down. Showing off the arms. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Extra point here will tie the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Hand off from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. Gets it out fast. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. On the move at the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Roadrunners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here comes the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional run.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And they go back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rams send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This defense forcing them to throw into tight windows. They need another stop on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's McCown. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking. It's harder to run.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Got his man downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Release to the back. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And the Rams with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snags it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They're going to run it. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown Rams! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have